Hi. In this mini lesson, we're going to learn about bone stacking. Bone stacking is perhaps the most integral acroyoga principle. And if you're small or not super strong and you want to base super large people, this is your secret. Or in general, it's just like the great secret of acroyoga. And what it is if you look at my legs, right now I have my ankles here, I have my knees here, and I have my hips above it. And so if I'm standing upright, most of my weight is actually on my bones. I don't really have to use my muscles a lot. Like, you've probably stood at a subway and had to wait for an hour or something. It's miserable, but you can stand pretty okay. However, you know, chair pose in yoga, if you go like this, you're not going to last very long. And you notice how my thighs and my legs, everything's engaged and makes all the muscles work. So in acroyoga, you usually don't want to make muscles work. We want to let the bones work. And so this lesson is going to help you experience bone stacking. And to do it, I'm going to lie down on my back. And Isabella is going to come on top of me in a push-up position. And I'm going to point out some things. Notice how my arms, I have my wrist, over my elbow, over my shoulders, it's also a stack. However, it's a little bit different because the weight is coming at an angle. I usually want a nice straight line from my shoulders through our hands to her shoulders. And if you find this middle point, it should be relatively relaxing because it's stacked on the bones. And so this exercise is about exploring where your bone stack is. So you want to kind of try coming out a little bit. And you want to feel, is this easier or harder? And if you teach it to someone, you ask them, is this easier or is this easier? Most people will feel like this is a lot easier. Then you want to try out, is this easier or is this easier? And you want to just kind of explore where is the easiest place. And if things go really well, you're going to find something where you're well stacked and it almost feels like zero gravity. And you want to also play with your elbows. You can see, like, if I'm coming out here, I have to use my muscles a lot more. If I straighten my arms, it's a lot easier. Occasionally, people will say this and this is the same. And the reason is some people aren't very aware of, like, how heavy things are, or like where's more challenge. And for them, it's really good to explore and be like, is this easier? Is that easier? And it's about developing awareness of, you know, like how much strength do you actually need in different things. And I'm staying here for quite a while because people usually have to really experientially feel all of these things out. And I want to also point out a pitfall. Sometimes a base will say, this is easiest. They have the arms straight up to the ceiling, and this is actually kind of easy for me, but notice how Isabella's arms are now out of stack. And the more it goes this way, the more hard it gets, right? Mm-hmm. So I also want to make it easy for her, and the easiest for her is a straight line that our arms form between her and me. And you can walk out back a little more, away from me. Oh. Yeah. And if you have the person on top walk more away, you experience more challenge, and this kind of lets you experience the forces more and really find where's your bone stack. And so in the second phase of this exercise is, if this is good, you want to have the person on top do a push-up. And this way you can experiment with, like, where is your best bone stacking when you do something dynamic. So do a push-up, down and up. And then I'm going to do a push-up. And we're going to do one together. Nice. Awesome.
Okay, I think I'm too far.
Cool, that's it.